G'day mate, how are you? Afternoon. Alrighty. How you getting on? Those gold's bounced nicely off the first level, sweeping this euro low over here with the US news that we got. Got some unemployment, some retail sales, all came in good. I'm interpreting that as good news is good news now these days. So there was a time that bad news was good news, but now that Powell has confirmed what he wants, what he's looking at, that they're not going to hold for too long. They don't want to hold it till it's too late. So now they're seeing this as positivity. So still going to price in those rate cuts, but these retail sales and unemployment claims, so coming in good numbers for all of them, is showing that the economy has got a very good chance now that they will survive the that it's pushing into that Goldilocks soft landing narrative that's been going around. So what that means is initially using that positivity for the US dollar, that brought gold down, and then ultimately it's going to be good news for interest rates to come down, which is negative for US dollar. So it was a sell to buy move. I didn't get it though myself. I'm in a NAS trade. I'll show you that one. But that was nice little reaction to come down to this like Asian 50% area, take the euro low, sweep it, and then just be bullish since then. Once we close above here, who knows where we're going to go. Now for NAS, I'm in a good position for NAS. Oh, you got the gold. Awesome, for 30 pips. That's fantastic. Now NAS, I like this trade. So let me just get rid of this red area. We know what that is. Now that's the higher time frame wicks. Let's just tighten this up all the way. Now, they don't really have much in the way. We're going to go for this all-time high now that that they've got the bloods in the water. My entry with the same idea, that good news for this US news was going to be a sell to buy. I saw this 15-minute candle, this one here, wicked it down. My entry, I got in, I had a couple little entries at where was it? I got a couple little entries over the spike down, and when this candle closed, took profit for these guys when we're pushing up to here. Wasn't really sure if we were going to be able to push up much, and then the 15-minute candle came to a close, and I exited after I'd exited those initial buys from down here. Executed on a buy again. That was more or less around this bit. I was hoping that we're going to be able to push up and out of this area. Closed more again, back up this area. Left my stop losses underneath this 15-minute, or just inside of this wick. Hoping now that once we can close above this resistance, then we can start pushing up to take out the London high and beyond. We've got 20 minutes now before NYSE, so I wouldn't mind seeing. I actually wouldn't mind seeing pre-NYSE just push. That's what I was hoping for this trade. I'm hoping to survive this little pullback. Either way, this position, if it closes, if it comes and hits my stop loss, because it's not at break even, I've already secured enough so that even if it hits the stop loss, it's going to be a positive trade. But I'm really just setting up to wait for price. If we can pull down, form a support, and then start pushing up and breaking this area the second time, I don't see why we don't just continue pushing. So that's what my idea is for NYSE. Hopefully we can get a nice quick one in the first 10-20 minutes, and then we'll just call it a day early. I don't want to be here till 4 o'clock again. So let's see. Got these zones. I wouldn't mind also seeing it come down and bouncing off this area. If that is the case, if it just opens and shoots straight down, I'll also look to take a buy from here to go back up. But we'll have to see. All this pre-NY SE business can just leave you open for manipulation. But ultimately, I'm looking for this daily candle to continue. It's just I wouldn't be surprised if it does create like a little bottom wick, but I do think this daily candle got a very good chance of still closing bullish. So I'd see this is just a bit of a pullback for now. Either way, keep your risk low. I'm about to get stopped out. Yeah, this is about to stop me out. My runner. Not yet. It's just surviving. So yeah, we'll see. We've got 18 minutes. How's the rest of your session, guys? Gold's looking the best. If we can get a closure above 2040, then when this alert goes off, I might switch over to just following this one. If NAS doesn't play ball. German was good. Got a little entry on this. It's better on the 4 minute. 5 minute? Kind of looks different on the 5. 4 minute. Yeah, it was the 4 minute. Got an entry on the 4 minute. This was the liquidity candle. Entered around here. I was hoping it was going to continue pushing. Got to just before, as it came back, I'd already secured some, and then before the ECB interest rates came out, I just closed it. I don't want to deal with slippage or anything like that. Currently DAX from 16,860. Yeah. Just got to wait for NYSE now. We're just going to get all sorts of madness. But good work on the gold, mate. Very good. Were you looking at that level beforehand as well? Because the way I see it was, we had over here, this is what it was identifying, was we've got a New York high, we've got a London 50%, we've got another New York high over here, we've got plenty of support in this Asian session, we had a little spike, so this area is good for reactions. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention as well, Russ, when we were chatting yesterday about gold, is a characteristic of gold that it loves to do is to connect your NY sessions. So if there's something good for you to backtest. If you go to your sessions, turn off Asia, pre-London, and London, and then turn off price. And you'll find, if you just look at the actual sessions, the actual green columns, they usually, it's not often that they don't connect. There's always some sort of connection. The vast, if you think of probabilities, they always overlap. Well, let's call it over 90% of the time, they'll have some overlap. So a decent idea when you come into New York session, like today, we had New York session. Let's say New York session was doing this and they exploded up with FOMC, and then NY opened up around here. There's a huge possibility that NY will come down and it will connect. It'll connect the high, like the low will connect with the high, at least at some stage. So you could have a bearish bias, or you know there's going to be a bearish, from a probability point of view, there should be some bearishness for NY to connect. It doesn't happen all the time, every day. Like some days it just opens and it's already connecting. But days that the Asian sessions push bullish, London sessions push bullish, New York opens. New York often will have that pullback to connect the session before then it either continues with the trend or pulls back further. But I think I counted over the last year, it just pretty much always follows, or if not, you know it's going to be a target for future moves. But over and over and over, you can see the real trend. Something to look at. So how long we've got? 13 minutes. For German, I wonder if we're going to have another leg down and then push it to this area. One thing that has come out is the press conference, ECB press conference. So I think we can look at headlines now. They would have price fewer than 150 basis points of 2024 rate cuts. We did not discuss rate cuts. So this could top out German 40 for a bit because it's been a, such a rally. Domestic inflation is hardly budging. Oh, so she's pretty hawkish. They're going to have to cut because of the economy. It's really lagging. But it sounds like they're going to try hold things up as high as they can. Huh, alright. Well, maybe it's going to decline further. Maybe, actually, what could happen is if we close back underneath here, we might just... There's clean candles under here. So we may... I wonder if we just start ranging for a bit more. Yeah, it's just pretty hawkish. Some of those, I'll have to read the statement a bit closer. But they didn't sound very good for the bulls. So yeah, I guess, all right, well, let's change the plan a little bit. That, because we had pretty significant reaction, a bit of a spike from the 17,000. Great trade, loved that this morning. Then you see like it just, whoever grabbed the sells and held would have been laughing. But if we can get a closure, or if we can get something with volume, the first break, we might get an initial pullback. But if we can stay underneath and start creating liquidity wicks, and we're breaking this a second time, probably got a good chance to add quite a few sell positions to replicate this candle all the way back to this little area. But that's if we've got to get underneath here first. So I'm going to set an alert there. And we'll see if there's some profit taken at 17,000, coupled with some hawkish comments from Christine Lagarde, coupled with, we've had two reactions already, so breaking underneath here. Now we could do a wick fill, close, little bounce from this area, clean candles to fill. Finally take some of this liquidity that's been left behind. So, yeah, might not be a bad shout. Kind of complicates things for NAS now because I was hawkish on it. You know, for NAS, what I'll be looking for is something finally to close above here. If we can get something to close above that, again, anything with a wick, I'll look to go long again. Otherwise, NYSE, I won't look to buy unless we're above here, or if we've pulled back into, say, underneath here. I'll treat these as buy zones. So something like this with NYSE, or Just a question mark on how low it goes. Okay. But yeah, for German, I think sells make sense. What are you guys' thoughts? Something like that. Something like that. Or something like that. If it's pushing down, might only have to just get the last like 30 pips. I think there'll be a bounce from this area. Yeah, it's just this. Some of our comments were fairly hawkish. That's why it's the press conference. That's the main thing. I think there'll be a nice bounce if it drops too low because indices are hawkish. They've been very bullish. But it makes sense for NYSE could do a liquidity grab. All right, coming down over here. German's already going. Don't particularly want to do something, but with NYSE volume, I wonder if it could push a quick 60, or at least to this area where we've had multiple rejections. You'd want to see it price pull back with a wick first and then go down. If that's the case. Stop loss would be where you think that wick's ended. That's a potential idea. I don't like breakouts though. NAS is recovering well. Yeah, NAS would be nice if it can push down to this area. This is the one that I want to focus on. Is NAS doing something like this? Could even split position. Okay, got German on the left, NAS on the right. Come on, to drop a bit more. Another 30 pips. Be happy for German. So I'm hoping it's just going to pop with this incoming volume in 50 seconds. Hey Lilith, how are you? You got pending long order down here? Yeah, that makes sense. For a reaction. Oh, you got it right here, dear. Cool. This is a liquidity wick. This coloured box, this green and purple box on the 15-minute. 15-minute was it? No, sorry, we are on the 15-minute. On the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, 3-hour, 2-hour, 1 hour, daily. Oh, it's a daily liquidity wick. Okay, this is the open now. So just drop another 15. NAS is pushing straight away. I wanted just to dive down, liquidity wick, and shoot up. But I might be asking maybe asking for too much from NAS. Oh, gold's going. Crossing 2040, yeah, gold could really fly from here. Alright, so hopefully the pullback's done for German. We're following this pathway. That's what I'm hoping for, this one. Still only like 7 pips in profit. Okay, so let's let it go. Because I've rejected here once, I'm going to close 50% as well. So I've got something to show for it, because I know that there's a huge chance it could take my stop loss now. But only 13 pips. Now 11, 13 again. Nothing crazy. Just needs to flip and drop. And hopefully Nas can follow. And we can look for these buys from down here. Lovely area for buy from. Otherwise, buying from here can be tricky. Don't do it, German. Any of you guys in the cells? Five minutes looking like a little continuation pattern. If it can close under this bullish candle on the 5 minute, yeah, come on, drop. Annie, you're in it? Great. Very good. Come on. Just got to break through this wick. There's the daily wick area. If I can break through, should be a quick little push. Could be a quick little rebound. Just asking for 15, not too much to ask for. Oh, it looks like it's rejecting that little area. Come on, drop. Gold just flew. Yeah, I thought gold would just fly. Above this 2040, there's not much to stop it. Let's go, German. Come on. You're in buys for German, Nas, and gold. One of them have got to go up. Egg, Gyro. Okay, it's nearly at the TP. Just another 15. Just one quick drop. That'll do, I think. I'm gonna secure at 40. Right there. Yeah. Done. Nice one. I've closed in full now. Just finding that trend. It could just keep on dropping for another 100 pips, but I'm pretty happy with just getting the 40 from here. NAS stuck in this little area. Hasn't got to my buy zone yet. Oh, look at that now. Yeah, nice. Anyway, hopefully it turns around now. So this is going to get in lead left hand. You're looking for a buy from around here. Gyro, you're already in the buys. Hopefully it turns around. And gold. Gold's the one. Closing above this area. This on the 4 hours. Closing above this guy. These areas here. That now it's got clean candles. Same deal as this trade. Clean candles here. Clean candles here. I don't normally like to switch my bias, but in this case, there's a fundamental reason. So I need to understand why I'm buying something or selling something. And with this case, we had the press conference, let plenty of time for this news to come out. Reading these comments, these are, she's hawkish. Now, especially after having for German to be on such a rally, makes sense for at least some sort of correction. NAS kind of just stuck, isn't it? Unfortunately. So I'm not going to wait around for NAS. If I can come back into my buy zone. Why is it not there? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not hopeful for it to get down here, but I won't be. If my alert goes off, then that's good. But if it doesn't, then I'm not really interested in buying these highs. Maybe after like 5 o'clock when the algos kick in, if it's just that really tight, crappy sort of price action that looks like this. Like if I start getting the sense that it's doing something like this here, then I think I'll just give it a shot late and just close my eyes, risk a little bit, and then just see if the algos can keep on ticking higher. I don't see why it can't keep on going higher. Yeah, kind of annoyed that it took my runner and now pushing up. Gold though, gold's looking good. All right. Well, I hope you guys, let's see what happens with German later on. We've got clean candles to the left, but it should find some sort of support across here. One would think. All right, well, I think that'll do me. It's been a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. You guys got any questions for me? We can talk over some things. Got a bit of time. I'm a bit sick, so I'm gonna get some air.
We'll just let you take a break, mate. You sound pretty good.
Yeah, I'm blocked up, eh?
I'm stuck in German. I need, I don't know what I've had a shocker here, but with German.
Oh, okay. Message me, mate, hopefully. If you want to screenshot some of your things and try annotate some of your ideas, what you were thinking.
Yeah.
In this case, the buys made sense all the way until Lagarde, until that press conference. Some of those comments. But it's still very much in the long-term trend up. So just check where your stop loss is. If it's below like a significant 4-hour level, then there's a pretty good chance it's going to hold, because 4-hour levels have been holding all the way through for the last 6 weeks. So if your stop loss is underneath here, then it's going to be something pretty big to break it. But if it does, that's pretty significant price action as well. Okay. But this could just be a sell to buy again as well, because if US indices are going to be pushing up, they usually do drag German with it. There's many times we've seen like price do a liquidity grab at the start just after NYSE and then completely reverse and flip up. Like even this wick here, this is that look at ominous.
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty.
No worries.
Cool, guys. Anyone else? I'm gonna keep these alerts here for NAS. Oh damn it! Yeah, looking like it's just gonna be straight up. Anyway, it's hard to focus on too many at the same time, but German gave the best indication at that stage for at least a tradable outcome. Now it's just gonna keep on flying. Jeez. Cool. All right. Well, I'll see you guys for tomorrow for London Open. Yeah. YouTube guys. Hope you had a good day.
Sorry, Haydos. So
Yeah.
wouldn't you say it's going to keep flying? Do you mean it's going to keep? Oh, NAS is going to keep flying. Sorry.
Yeah, NAS. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No worries.
I can't see why NAS slows down or like only way I see NAS turning around is if there's some profit taking. There's nothing fundamentally to stop them. Everything's suggesting that support candles being formed, rejection wicks being formed. Makes sense to retest these highs. This is a resistance. Don't get me wrong, this is a resistance. But if we can close above that resistance, then it's just open the door for more price discovery. And what I've noticed is like when they get a sniff of all-time highs, this is the all-time high right here, that they haven't come all this way with all this backdrop and now turn around just shy of that once they've got the all clear fundamentally from Powell that they're going to, the expectations from September was I think like 2 rate cuts. This is what the Fed, their FOMC members thought. Now December, they've priced in an extra rate cut. So this is just confirming what the market's been saying, is that, rate cuts are going to happen next year. Higher for longer narratives, it's not going to be higher for longer or as long as they could have, as they were suggesting. And with the all-time high right here, markets didn't come all this way here to turn around.
Yep.
So if NAS is going to push up, that means there's money flowing into Amazon, money flowing to Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Meta, Microsoft. Any of them, like not every single one of them will be going bullish. We can have a look down here. You can see on my list that Microsoft actually is negative at the moment for this session. But these are the main ones. Apple's up, Amazon's up, Nvidia's up. SAP is the leader in the German 40, and this company is integrated in all of these guys. So if all these companies are going up, then that also does boost SAP's price, which should pull German up as well. Yep. So I reckon, I reckon German will bounce. I think this is just a sell to buy for German. I just not gonna, tension wise, I'm not gonna be able to take another trade and follow it through to completion. I've got to go and get some medication or something.
Understand.
Sarah doesn't think so, but colds and flus hit men harder, don't they?
They do. I mean, that's why they give us a name. I mean, or COVID.
Yeah, I've been doing the testing. Hopefully, it's not COVID. Mahit, sorry to interrupt. What's up, Mahit?
Hayden, just with German now, do you think it's just retesting?
At the moment, yeah. I think with these clean candles, you haven't got many supports along here. So you've got like mini supports that hold price up, but you haven't got many supports, so it makes sense for price to be pushing down. But once we get underneath here, this New York low from yesterday, you've got like this is a pretty substantial level across here. So I think like this is just retesting. At the moment, I think it's just retesting these lows. before you should have some bounce here at least.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
you're welcome. So you're holding that sell still?
No.
You close same
But I've got
area?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 40 pips, he's going to sneeze at 40 pips. Whether it goes down another 30, then like, yeah, look, I want to make these winners count, but if you plan to take it at a specific level, then you've just traded your plan, and that's what you just need to do every day. You're asking the EU. Yeah, I think Euro be very. I think US dollars selling off, so everything against US dollar, will be bullish. So Euro bullish for sure. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna scoot. I'm gonna see you guys London Open tomorrow morning. All right.
Thanks, mate.
Hopefully we get a good session again. So take care. Keep risk low. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye guys. If you need help as well, just tag me in the Discord. Message me, okay? All right, catch ya.